Today we are going to learn about an app called Expeditions, which is made by Google and can do lots of crazy, awesome stuff in your classroom. So this is what your home page should look like when you open the app. You can scroll through all the possible expeditions, and you can see that each expedition has a set number of scenes. For this tutorial, I'm going to select the underwater excursion. To download this expedition, just tap on the image, and then once it's done downloading, you will see a check mark appear. So this is what your screen should look like depending on the expedition that you choose. These expeditions use 360-degree and 3D images in order to provide an experience that it's as if you're actually there. And they're often referred to as virtual field trips, which is awesome for taking your students and having them be able to visualize and feel like they're actually in this place that you couldn't travel to. So to look around the image, you just drag your finger across the screen. Either way, you can go up or down, and that'll change where you're looking at, so you could look at the floor, up at the above water. To find out more about this particular scene, click on the play button. When you click on the play button, this box should come up and it'll give you a description of this scene that you're looking at, which is amazing because it gives you the facts about this particular place. Also, an amazing asset are these questions right here. They give you guiding questions so that you can guide your students throughout the journey through the scenes, or they can guide themselves if they are doing this by themselves. So there's also highlights in each scene. So this one has angelfish, the sun, and then if I would be able to scroll, there's another one. And if you click on those highlights, something awesome happens. When you click on the highlights, so say I click on angelfish, it takes you to where that is in the scene. So here's the angelfish, and that's what it took me to. So if I were to click on the sun, it would pan up and show me the sun. If I were to click on the corals, it would show me where the corals are located in this scene, so that it guides you and shows you what's important about each scene. I'm still in the underwater excursion, as you can see here, but you can drag these and there are more scenes. So we have only looked at the first scene, and now I dragged it across the page to get to the Mexico scene. So as you can see, it still has the guiding questions and the description is right there. I just scrolled past it. And in this scene, let's try it out again. I'm going to click on the manta ray. And there is where it is. These circles are what you hone in on. That's where the image is that it's taking you to. So here I've got a manta ray, and I've got these facts that I can show to my students as they are learning. I can also click on the whale shark, and there it is. The organisms that this expedition can take you to are unreal. If you're teaching a unit about oceanography, you can actually show your students what it actually looks like in the ocean and what is going on, instead of just showing them still images, which these are still images, but you can pan around and move, and it'll feel like it's moving with your eyesight, which makes it so real for students. And then we can also pan. I'm going to go to the next one, the next scene, and I can click on the sea lion. So just another example on what you are capable of when you use this app. You can get such realistic images of these organisms in their natural habitat in the ocean if you were doing, per se, a lesson on oceanography. And there are other scenes. There's national monuments, there are national parks. You can take your students into so many different field trips without even leaving the classroom. When you're done with the excursion, all you need to do is press the X up here, and then a box will pop up, and all you want to click is Leave Expedition, and take you to the home page again. And you can then click on the magnifying glass if you want to search for a certain expedition. So, for example, you can type into this box. So say I want to type in jungle. It'll pull up different jungle expeditions for me. So there's ones where you can look at gorillas in their natural habitat, or it'll just take you to different areas of the world that have jungles. And there's multiple options. So the limits are really endless. There's no cap to what you can do in this app.